So herade koso ye bi why bi da okoso so mejidi se obi bia e kra de watie enua ma no awie nti mejidi se sector minister anafe agency so amoni enua ma ni enua ma medi nkita ho mo hwe na montoto nyoma quickly na bibia nko back ama favor o takrade or free zones adwumakuo no osia no pay onso wagibra ohwebi ana afei Augustine Boache Dankwa ana Nana Boache Dankwa ene enso ye mawoda nti happy birthday sonko enko emfa emamo na Larry Dogbe also so wagibra also ohwebi. Larry, thank you so much. So also wagibra ohwebi, but quickly mamenka the four virtues are a demonstratory reflective so we are Ghana any truthfulness, honesty, patriotism, and love for your country. So help me God. Very, very important. Now, if baby out free piano, so Mr. Baby out free piano. Make sure say you brighten that corner. It is a free framantem, free mantem, say free a tiffy mantem, a poem mantem, baby out free piano. Me free a half no. Bibia da me kai ma hafo adehye ewa hobrasim se me a hafonian nti me o man hene kwabna santo so fa odehye me Alexibom me edutwumwa mrosa papa bi me achreso ahima papa bi just replace it with your name na fa show se me Yakubu Chipsa me Alice Kopi me Anapwa FM adwumayfo nyina ye proud ahafonians and ye shebose enyoma de munyamhye edin kunimdie ne kanko beba no ana yen ahafomba ibidi so under the able leadership of your regional minister George Boache and afi your members of parliament the almighty Frida Prempe your Dr. Benjamin your era Bano nimnyamfo enso era Bobi nimnyamfo deputy minister sports and also kaya ho your wisdom port Collins Dada Alaji and also share chiroboko and afi a potential president and a flag bearer too as well, Eric Opoku, and also a term or Afro. He said we have a formidable team. Yeah, Council of State in Israel, Tanechi Barry member, Tanechi Papa, Sanson of Fayabuni Venture Capital, and Nana Kubo, and Agama CEO Beche United, Muna Mobuama, a year a half of Francano, Etimiako Kama, Edi Amayin. Tiacha na chia unso awie no mamenka say ohun bibi a obeka bibi is still ongoing. Ohun se bibi koso wadwumam, ohun se bibi koso potem, ohun se nipa bia bokanku na mo di nkomo bia emmo amagana empuntu ne kan kontimi ndimu wi peya. It is your responsibility. So obetimi ayi the needed authority as we treat. In this case no say be police for and I be NIB can BNI and National Security for and Tempa opinion leader be or honum na nabi nimdiafo bi obi odwene kuro no na o man ho we na sutrain tempana sa itirimu pa ensem fata ebitimi apenesia no kwan na afemi san hye obo so se no kuro no we only have one Ghana into surround pa in your prayer request no. Let Ghana be of essence. Me say odima mpa key. De bia da sorry how the odia na say oyire no man bi. Open up your prayer list. Ma Ghana any mpanyimfo so no eme wo hi asem. Na dima omo. If you say do tena konwa so a eni ni ano ne techerema hodo story tia no. Wan hwe ya untimi nya de sese oye. Nti yenima ye mpanyimfo so apart from say criticize your money, so we need to also say if we dear momona be better makokama. Inti that's it. For time no paying for trust paying back what na say ye for Collins Adom Mensa so call Fija Kwabre North. Ono na ejina ho ma adehia ono no de man ho ye one say onye really Isa about to background was so relaxed. I'm surprised. Bibia but maybe about to who is about to cause Biana or no onye gidi was so relaxed. Well, or no believe he said what is written, but sometimes I believe the meaning to what is written. You have to go further and be careful. Go as careful about the calculations. But all elections I'm witnessing no demeanor. very calm because begin say onim de one ne nyame aka and okọ grounds so onim de oppressive press no okọ tenase din na bi aka. In fact, he's amongst one of the few young men omura yamanyo semua maybe Adom because omo so demonstrate apart from say ordinary constituents no any constituency no Ghana is a priority man or a very flexible liberal politician you know be no or retire so chin say the MPP and 90s e ya na say nyefo ni bia ye de nipa saa chichiri kuro a e kuro ntiminya da chepa e ma nya ni da so. That's why I'm always happy say Adjei bere so na ye bedi nkomo e wo e ye bedwam jumedi so o ba kwa ba yeah bibia nam ne kwan I'm sure yeah, sure say bibia Adom ne kwam.
Oh, Chidi Ampo-Adjei.
Good.
Sorry na.
Yes.
Ma bedru ha de na say.
Yes.
Nyankopon de me nkwa na chem.
Yes.
Last week so.
Yes. Yes.
Trasi wo constituency.
Yes.
As usual Hoboko.
Okay.
Na me aduma say when me Thursday parliament.
Okay.
You be rise.
Okay.
Into na fede what time kakra.
Okay.
A very long vacation.
Okay.
We'll spend a lot of the time in work constituency.
Okay. Okay.
Impesia so forth. So them from employers.
Yes. Yes.
I could take it down.
How often do you engage them, and what's the strategy in engaging them? Because nipa dodo na anya to me wia nipa e mo to me say omunkodi djuma mo no and no refi omo. And what are the realities you tell your people? Because it's important. If one moment who certain realities are, I said me na makomi krum ne ka che me say member of parliament no onye kwan on beye ya kwan mai. And I was just looking at them and say, hey, member of parliament, Kenya si hwidie mu kwan. No, the dama to say. A member of parliament probably can push.
That's true.
And push more.
That's true.
Now only a certain attention. How often do you
first of all, me ba politics me hone say you have to love politics to enjoy it. And me say me come man me I go there every 2 weeks. Obia or me constituency be agriculture. Every 2 weeks I go to my constituency. Adom na saying because of the flight near there. Upon Juma Friday, I will be here now Kumasi. Me also from Kumasi to my honey about.
That's what do I don't
know. So I go there almost every 2 weeks. Now acquire sema will come once me. Now me say the venerable chairman says me by so I'm for Kenya
and
you know, of course.
You think that it's the best opportunity to also throw it at government, but not as his person.
That's
we
right.
did 24
right.
years in parliament. It doesn't automatically mean that everything within that constituency it needs to be done. It's not true.
Now, replaying effect. Your platform, your constituency. I say, honorable Pacho, who they see what's happening. You know, yes. So some of these issues, then
we need to talk to them.
Of course. Now we have to explain to them. Say, me ankasa de, me ankasa me sika de. There's no way I met him there.
In fact, from gate I know to main street, it will collapse.
There's no way. The man say I'll keep on pushing and lobbying. Now, let me be very, very thankful to Wawofa.
Amakwata.
In fact, the bridge be a caving in. I'm sure can
there's a text right as you are saying it. Please, we've fixed the bridge that caved in. Right as
I hear Juma Meniaji. I didn't see just on Monday. By Wednesday, me call on anything come on Sunday so far. But so do any better. By 2 days, Friday, no, came there under the National Security Minister. Was the National Security Minister free constituency. On the share, yeah. One will catch Mr. Collins. We did many priority amount. Within 2 weeks, now more day equipment nina big last 2 weeks, me kokore and I was so impressed. Just yesterday, we be sending pictures to mom and the speed at which or the air kwana mama me dana me fa akwenya na mada me ofa amakwata ase papa. Then one of our major roads, if you ahinkruko situary, wa uni asampan the krom.
Yeah.
Adom, thankfully, you are getting closer to an asphalt.
Good.
For that particular route. It's an sehono, a month for tabe for echo other towns. I am major kakra. Fortunately, Timenia, road minister, that kind of assurance. Say, Adom and Chibi or
Hey, if you jack knows, people have interest. It's in a lot of text messages. Yeah.
Now there's one major road and Akom ofan contractors painting pampetia patas. Nyame anim is under contract. And so the pace of work very, very slow. When the contractors needing come while in funding yasem, it's kind of like in bets. And you know, I will assure them say, meaning say, once I am a contract, then Nyame NCBA no, you be release the funds kakram omona omutim dem. I must start gatters no. If you are come contractors, but I must confess say the pace of work is very slow. Oh,
okay. So pictures, no, bridge, no,
bridge, no.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
We're an improved version.
Oh, an improved version. In fact, many minutes Adam call ya last week I'm calling no. And who said the previous one nyame contractor there. Now who iron rods pa necessary anymore. You don't need anybody to tell you say the job was not done. Okay. Not done well. But fortunately we do say no metallic.
I think even with that job, no, almost suspended a urban roads or highways in California.
That's right. Yes. That day, no, he was very, very furious. Say Argentina. Those all the quarter he was not even too much on the contractor. Or say contractor the your contractor who are yes engineer now who be inspected to sign off the certificate no. When say ma adwuma on that day no he instructed say the supervisor and run whole office. I'm sure said there are some sanctions. But fortunately Nyame Adom said the pace of said the economy them sure say in the next 1 month there.
Okay, so Yaka Road Assembly quickly memfa away from the road ministry in Chemna Menkin Kaima Onafi Yemba Yenkomono so clarification of finance minister statement on the collection of road tolls in the mid-year budget statement. And I read, following the presentation of the mid-year budget statement of the government of Ghana for the 2022 financial year by the Honorable Minister of Finance, Ken Oforiatta, on Monday, 25th July 2022, the Ministry of Roads and Highways has noted with concern reports in some section of the media and various discussions of the reintroduction of toll collection in the country. The ministry wishes to state for the avoidance of doubt that the finance minister, while speaking about the finance arrangements for the Accra-Tema motorway and extension project, stated that when completed, the CA concessional agreement is expected to be approved by the PPP committee, cabinet and parliament. The completed road will be told to recover the whole life cost of the completed infrastructure as well as pay lenders and provide a return for equity investors. He further stated that all PPP projects must be self-financing and will be told. The ministry wishes to state categorically that the government has not reinstated toll collection across the country. We further wish to clarify that the finance minister's reference to tolls in the budget review was in respect of PPP road projects only. The ministry wishes to reassure the public that the government will continue to use innovative means to finance road projects across the country. And the road ministry at the Abba inti yenemu bia ya dwene say road to na ye kasa ga no krata na Abba no ene bibie di adanse se ankra ne aban efa eye yonko wo kwan yomu a me kwabna santi company no menye Father Christmas it is a me ma be ye kwan amamode a aban se hihye mu no kwan me fa so me magim sika back no ese se ye de sa to ne ba o sa kwan na eye papa na amaye no so no nti enye road to ana yesa ede ababim krata no de airport chire nyina ene no our Brizaneti also good morning baby how she be anope e ban sa se ho nsem wo Ghana ha de a Brizaneti which you mention. Oh, what is statement if ministry number? It makes it simple. It makes it simple. Now, of course, we'll be OT minister on the day, no. A boy pusakakra. Oh, I said, yeah, boom. As the road, your tone and come on, one day, yeah, any man, I know me, mischievous. It was very clear. I mean, with this statement, it was very clear. Say, or say, private roads, no dear, on it will not be told, you know.
private rules needed to be told.
Yeah.
Now, as I'm now, I know, because we call Legona. Say University of Ghana for a young man. Omoji to.
More car, me renew me.
Yes, Omoji to.
As a matter of fact, said Nikra ba, I'm a corner that's smooth. I want your baby.
Yes, Omoji to. Yeah. Even the University of Ghana, and you know, they are buying, and you know, I'm on the gift board. It means a lot about the motorway.
You said that now all the able to social media because who near be name come biodi and yameni more rem kakra. Yeah, not more remo. No more rem, but me didn't come. Okay, behind it to explain to him say some of the things are not all canon. Yes, I don't know. But just say you when you say now I'm a senior or prosec and then come out you know we share a very very cordial relationship. Okay.
And the point no reason now I don't blame him. It was in the Auditor General's report.
Okay.
And you know quickly me boy kakra. So I called management say this is what I'm seeing. Say the gift I buy there. Into I buy my Oscar say fire strategic investment. Now equity investment I say up to now you raise say certificate a better say where you're part owner of the business on behalf of the people of Ghana. It's quite worrying. It will from so when the certificates are all ready and there was a mix up when doing the audit process. Because it's not a gift here, state agency, and I say, you know, the audit is done by private and the Auditor General's department. You know, they just have to reconcile, and I'm the information in by. But later, we share me and need in command. Okay. And
so what transpired in Parliament? Mid-year budget,
generally, no, it's grounded in law. Mranche, finance minister, and say by the 31st July of each year, no, it's all back. What we call the mid-year review. Now, it's very significant for two main reasons. We say budget be within in November. At the time we already budget in November, no. Now, until the full year figures. Until we already 2022 budget in 2021 November, no. The figures not mine also provisional. Into the mid-year review, no, it's an opportunity for you to really give us the actual figures. Into we read this statement now, I feel no mine 2021 said the Ghana call your pa in terms of the actuals. After statistical service, I hear more calculations near and then 20 November no all Casano 2022 NDA scarcely na me expect say menya NDA scarcely na me expect say spending NDA based on my expenditure and revenues my GDP base NDA me feel say inflation base so if from November January February March April May June BBSC so our target how see when this untimi achieve ya review no is an opportunity for you to revise all those targets and no can be two significant reasons why we do review. Now, fortunately, this time around, all but supplementary. Supplementary nature say, account. But the kind say he will try to ensure say you live within our means. Budget not the budget.
I say call the crash or two because you say no more. I
barrier, but we are also hearing say calculation of the year for fuel world market price. Across abroso. The rainfall kakra. So he expects to use that rainfall to cushion.
Nicely say, but I'm more implementing but it's very convincing. That's
it. That's the main reason.
That is very convincing.
That's the main reason why now you know they be a bahan ma yeah me tell pa Ghana. I wish I want the conversation no. Ekoye MPP ni NDC semwa.
I don't think we are going to entertain that.
We are not going to make any headway.
Progress in
we are not going to make any headway. Last week was
yeah.
I mean, you be my Collins, then you could say, I am if say no, you do heavy. And you feel you bidding come say, then you call.
Do we need to now find
Opako history. President Kofo by or Hepik.
Yeah.
I am a program. Go and check statistical figures nearby. Beautiful. Why? Because there was somebody I know show. So you can't spend this way. You can't spend this way. You can't spend this way. Kofo if you are near middle income. You exit the IMF program. Bam. We couldn't discipline ourselves. Both parties.
Indeed, all the time, no. Ghana for a person much say,
history will tell you.
No problem. Yes. In as much as they reveal, it's yes. Worrying.
That's the point I'm making.
It's worrying.
Until I make say argument ni be say, ukasa monko. Samoko.
If the argument to chimu kakra ne say, samani yen wanwa na sa ha drink kakra ne say, Adjei or no so ama arishim bi esi so de ma se no kurenie se me pa me hwe moni me jamu nyanka na makoso obi me hwe mo de menye saa de ne da.
Of course, okasa.
Na
suddenly
no ho no ana emu owrem but beyond emu owrem no de wo kan ni nkomo a sisi edi because I'm coming back to this Adom is sovereign.
Yes.
Even though you can't have a busheku no but you want nyoma bebre betimi aye so obi baba tene na otimi di san hye no so dia ana wa mmomo dia ente no na onti zili ni
me say the late attempt was about 2009 no call IMF. Check the figures from 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012. Fantastic. The longest single digit inflation. No, could the total the boss yeah. And about pay fee June 2012 June. 6 months to election. 6 months to election. Immediately we exited. And yes, I call back to our normal indiscipline. And now era Joma Masusum. And yes, spend it. By 2014, no who said Debbie. Say Yanko IMF I then he went into IMF 2015. IMF for 3 years. 2016, 2017, 2018. Check the figures. You tout here as MPP. 2016, 2017, 2018. And he extended the program to 2019. Go and check our figures. GDP, fantastic. BBR was looking good. 2019, and he exited here. 2020 election year. Discipline answer maybe. And then yakudo. I'm just praying said the conversation will be as say this will be our last IMF program. Yam committee say.
But how sure are we? Because our commitment levels, our love for our country, our patriotic bit, that truthfulness, honesty bit. Because getting yourself or winning yourself from IMF, a lot of effort too. Ingredients in the back basket, I attack you personally. We are journalists. Onu kredi eno onu kreka. Ene key. O joma. Onu kredi o asoria. O ya manyoni a. O di hihye ba. Hihye na o de ba na ehun sunsanso mani padodo na e wo mining. Sika bi wo ni kwanse etotwene kwa anase e kofa anuma. Sa discipline. What are we as a mind putting in place to ensure
the IMF program? It means discipline. It tells you that we can be disciplined. We can be disciplined. We can. Taking decisions and be disciplined. We can be disciplined. We can. You announce the IMF program here. Korea bond market. The spread now started close.
Encouraging, but
encouraging. Just the announcement that you are going to.
You've gotten a disciplined body to superintend over moving.
Because just agreement. You're finishing negotiation. Investors, international community say, we can talk to these people. Now we can have a discussion. Why is it that their name alone brings some respite? And so many exiting here program here because 2-3 years program. May bomb pie. Say 2-3 years program by 2025, 2026. Who say next year figures no start changing. That is how an IMF program works. Then the figures will start changing to a positive sign. Petro Nancy mate yes atoso kakra. It's insignificant anyway, but you realize that now the market will start begin to rally behind positively towards you. They may bumpire may ban and say, oh my, see exit program we shouldn't go back again. Let's discipline ourselves. Papa be the Ghana ask them, Mr. Collins, do you know your problem? Mr. No. Mr. Do you know Ghana's problem? Mr. No. I said, we just don't respect the budget.
We just don't.
We don't respect the budget.
Spell it out.
We just don't respect the budget. Budget ne say.
We overspend.
Budget ne say. November by the budget ne say. Aduma we are na me this year. Spending in here.
Yes, you have a beyond side.
And so any time, any government, irrespective of the government, we come back to have a huge deficit. They be a deficit target. Even when there's no emergency or to say they're covered by you, it happens all the time. And until here, we can start arguing. For now, I can tell you, I can play you tapes of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Not all bad, them. Who say, no, Cancellation. What speaks very well. Ghana is going to, or can one more program, it took us back to IMF. The problem is that the same people want to come back. Why? Because Also said the okay, they are not seeing it. Although time they feel said no, it's an opportunity for us to come back. The same people want to come back. But the point I'm making is that we have to get to a pointer, irrespective of the political party.
This is the point.
This is fantastic. So let's take a conscious decision now.
But in taking that decision, believe that we cannot run away from a certain responsibility or demonstrate.
Yes.
It is a most yen trapo kokona, ye gidi, see any moon. But where ye trapo kokona na fee and you may be in the middle of a pococono more than it didn't as a buabem.
Yeah, so they own me. Mr. Mabaye be in America. There are certain expenditures, your meetings. I say it openly. I don't hide it. I feel said no, you say yeah, which have been better. We say it all the time.
So reorienting is the key.
It's key. It's key. Omahini, ko akamo. 80% of all the product in the mall is important.
Very shameful.
Into Omahini. When His Excellency John Mama catch us say exchange rate in the best
it's not possible.
It's not possible.
Except my conversation now, we should stop it because you need your my exchange rate stable.
It's not possible because you always have to. Now China, you first see in the China, so you have to look for dollars. You are putting pressure on the dollar. Into the way I call dollar no. The dollar strength always will go up.
Their solutions are not in political parties.
Solutions are not in, it is a structural change. You must decide at a point in time, say, hey, baby, as Ghanaians, this is where we want to go. Hey, tomatoes. There's a
yeah.
Another video.
Yeah, in fact, before Banches were first will be in fact, some 11 days back, I decided to do a job because me fear hafo inti me kwa hafo Kenya se eko brekum eko techi my market na me ko Kranza na me back all free eye sunyane besia kwa eko mo before dia enkwanta they have a mini market be e wonum all was checking pricing region after region after me free sunyane honum no e be adwoso market e free adwoso market me ura eastern region adwafo bi do kwanje di clearly say
there's no shortage.
Ababusu.
There's no shortage.
Now, there is strange. They say, "Obusa tomato bo ewo afo ana adroba."
Akuma dangora.
And adroba te ina make. E was another major area. Akuma da adroba te chresa area ono. Obusa tomatoes, adaka no.
Yes.
Obusa ne boa.
Yes.
Na odi adaka ne boa no ebe du Kumasi kura. Another issue.
Yes.
What Kumasi did we do hard here?
A triple.
Yeah, so the conversation continues to be that a Greek money is seasonal. Tidan me catch minister say, Minister, me name Musa de but you say bia is seasonal. I just say and we hear that be den ebeba. And now tomatoes e busu out 200 cities can tell ma e dey so on the odi. Sa brewe no, e dey na as oman no. Yebetimi aya
I'm aware say there's a ministerial task force
ama sa
yes
ye call off season ma tomatoes ko atwe over 4 e 40 cities no sa bre ni yebetimi e bi account tomato bi a replace na ama price na ba
I'm aware say
I think that we should be
I'm aware say there's a ministerial task force yeah. Their job is just to ensure say product na video bring it down at a cheaper rate.
Yeah.
Once the president could be Wedi Tomato Factory.
Yes.
They should a program be on TV3 or one of those stations. Factory set up under 1D, 1F. Are buying, if anything, exemptions or the man only they are doing now. Papa say the factory is there. Onya raw materials there.
Okay.
So
that's a rubber cocoa cricket. I say you are wrap up on my these times members of parliament seriously engage in so many other things. So said you welcome about the Macron honorable cocoa crickets. The banu aba ebeto en common. Yakwaba. So yasaba da munya mase mamen kai wono so a ehwe se ene eye ewie 1 to 4 p.m. Tree Crops Development Authority, TCD, 5-year strategy and implementation plan no wono air launching officially and 27 July 2020 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. or Labadi Beach Hotel, and the guest of honor is Honorable Dr. Owusu Efriye Akoto, Minister of Food and Agriculture. So we need to go and listen to the official lunch and then see what is in stock. Official lunch: 3 Crops Development Authority 5-year strategy and implementation plan, and one call Pahon tomorrow Labadi Beach Hotel 1 to 4 p.m. and as Jumedi ebe consultation also na fi BBN team ko kama enfama. We are back. Mama ka say ni nyam for our free Afija Kwabre North Collins Adom Mensa ana etwetwe nkomo. You can't foodstuffs no common, a lot of text messages.
Yes.
Yeah, eba. I'm sure so obeja to say board our system. Yes. You know, because the chima na mko say by mono abeto by dada. Surprisingly me who say ebru mono esa abeto ebru dada. So what I say. Yeah. And it's so encouraging.
Yes.
My concern continues to be our innovations I bit media see do na bra ye wa hunyehiem no ebo no ntimi nkostro but ebiti e honam infa me wo how bia tomatoes ababusu we have a good point.
Yeah, how do even the transporting it.
Yeah, how do
transporting
it?
Yeah. And now we show videos need the product are there.
Yeah.
You know, but bringing it even to Accra, it's a point. I make us say there's a ministerial task force. Omampenia set it up. Their job is just to make available trucks to bring all those products into Accra. So the bear, wow, they banon kokase me de buy and transportation to the boarding. Aban is taking charge of that particular process now. So the baby do have no, the prices no not be too astronomical as compared to the SB It is a good move. I'm sure say but of course the Agri Minister I'm sure say it's part of the program of planting for food and jobs. You know, sometimes I know my way a check and so effect. Fortunately, we are all seeing say the product are there.
So clearly, that's what people are saying now. Era Joe, my shower no pay. Or also how they say Bayre and Kasa Bayre Ebusu Amana Broso from Ofuman. I walk Bruno East. Or no era Joe say how do we preserve it?
That's a good point.
Because by the Bushwa, my saying,
well, apparently there's one warehouse. I don't know the status of it as at now, but I think that the whole concept of the one warehouse, one district, was to ensure say products say na abano ebusu as at now. We can store some of them for the lean seasons. I said the whole can say abra.
Because seasonal. That's why I'm happy that even by Murabato by that intense, and. Nature so is so good to us.
Yes.
Honestly.
Because
we are very much dependent on in terms of your food. It's true. Honestly, we have a beautiful country. Say the era a year Collins Adom Mensa say you bet me abomodia peja yen komonim every too much of a manual abegina ho na fe Ghana na yedi ne ho nkomo ebinum susu ye kra ne say anka ye to abawia collectively we are back for development of Ghana until a year or some 8 months to election active partisan politics na nka sabe Kenya no it will be healthy than ye 2 years sure depend in 17 na
elsewhere it is something that
we should look at
not campaign
because it's becoming too noisy.
And the whole community I'm thinking about one of the things I'm thinking about is my primaries. And okay, because immediately you are voted into power, there's somebody who wants to take over. Even in parliament, and that's okay, parliament, who say seats no empty. Go back to the constituency. Why? Because, and rightly so, competition there will be personal competition, but they would not give an opportunity to say this time you best start here.
Onso obeye mrashibedwa adwuma. Waja ho no mo de ho. Ana obi ono so te fa ko so obogu sa.
137. Utu ka na say utu ka udu jowluwa. Na repa fro. Collins, where are you? The boss was no, you have to come back. You are voting. All do not feel say ene o committee adwuma the way we na wo you have to come back. You know, also what it means is that you have to be constantly in parliament. As I speak to you, obi so constituency asking me to get you
also totally baby cry.
And I'm saying it's a competition there, but what that means is say who parliament the national agenda na common na di no a say minimum in this for kasa weekend you almost start your branch election this weekend oh siawa asociaba yeah and I'm saying I feel some best start your money so that's how it is almost the whole of this holidays in only as we go obi catch out the kind of money he has saved just for the branch elections you'll be surprised you know so I am in full support of the as someone can say why don't we have even a law to say for the first 3 years let's have a Ghana agenda politics in the 1 year to election I bet you your 6 months campaign to election okay
so always proud of my member of parliament Patrick Bano Esutifi North honorable good morning also yam shishubia wow be ma yam shishu so your first time edi muhu ni mobo ron na kranji form of mrashibedwem na muhu ni mobo Esutifi North me sremo amadaroma mu consider ofi second term dia na afi o abeso otwiti bia na on na because second term they say a hold me to enuma why
that's right
so and they are fair you know we born an issue within this first time media the momoano with ideas financial support with so many suggestions momo abano you know obema the banner of Esutifi North na afnet me konkan the momoano is very important I pay much here memo yam shisho ekuku mama munsuru e say radical every day besi ba betimi afa afrefo me no 0302211701 equity 4 eresi na camera ye fie numbers no press la Vodafone na man but say da so ho 0302211701 equity 4 the nyam for Ricket Kweku Hagan emse wantimi ame ka yensa we have to understand omojuana sometimes omo chechiro omo they go out of their way to come and have these conversations with us. So we appreciate them so much. 0302211701 equity a year 4. Also found come up brain into me in Nisa and Kono. We are wrapping up our NSA. There's this one here. Say birthday. Please wish her for me. Happy birthday to the best auntie in the whole world, Mom Evelyn Isel. AC Isawa of Speed Link Freight Service in London. Nyankopon Shabebre. Good morning. Apom to say Felix.
Good morning.
Felix, good morning. Apom to say.
Yes, Felix.
All right, it's you.
Okay. Yo, omahene medam ase papa. Ene endano pe nkoma mo atete. Ebi kan Nyankopon onhira obebre. If you say share across all the media stations now, we are exceptional. Only one of few people be a mobile, Ghana, papa. Unlike other stations, media now say media personalities maybe. And you know, the boy abashu bebre, yanko ponko shwa on 200. Na kwasunya opepa. Na brain nala we see our call for an MPP and this ewo studio hona. Woman jai amanyo semino. Na yansan yanko yeti yanko bibia efri baye ye normal dada na ye ya ebua ye nkontomre ni ntosi ade na ye no eno na ebebua ye ma ekwadwuma no enkoso ewo oman ni mu na eno na ebebua ye normal na
ye da CP
amanone ede ba ma
ye da CP grateful ye fancy because brother create as oka kontomra asem no udi Kenya asi kontomra na we di enkran kontomra oh difference mu udi have Kenya asi unu momabu na obunu nkwan ana rere nkwan even live soup kra no and grand stages near two. It's so tiny. And I never. Oh, wrap up.
Dr. Mafo.
Yes. Oh, Dr. Mafo.
Dr. Mafo, the
birthday.
And
oh, dog was so down. No, for Kumijanda who.
Also, you're one of the few people.
Yes.
Advice of fraud two for the dog.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Now, yeah, Ghana agenda.
Yes.
Ghana agenda.
Yes, I am very hopeful, sir. Your constituents. In your case, Krano, Wahobrasia, Onokridi, no Numa, Wayama, in Sunsonaka constituency. I think that what they were training, meaning, not for Jumadipia. It is still Adomako. Still. It is, yeah, that's so Jim Brown. I mean, I might be shaking.